Well, I think a great many things about them. Um, First of all, of course, one has to be opposed to it. I'm not going to teach my child to hate anybody for any reason, but certainly not because of the color of their skin. And yet, on the other hand, I have to say that when you're talking about the Black Muslim movement, you're not really talking about a movement so much as you're talking about a certain despair. You know, no one knows how many members there are of this movement. But I know, and many of us know, that there's no Negro in America, including myself. It's impossible not to have a certain emotional identification with the Muslim position, that because it is a catalog of grievances, it is a catalog of woes. And it is only a speaker in America now who says in detail what it's like to live in the ghetto, you know, what it costs in terms of day-to-day life, what it does to you, what it does to your children, and what it's likely to do to your grandchildren, you know. Now, when having made this total, his figures are wrong at the end, but the catalog is, no one can deny it. No one can deny the truth of what Malcolm X has to say as long as he's talking about the facts. You see what I mean? Where one has to part company is that it seems to me that after so long a nightmare, you know, from white supremacy, I would rather die than begin another nightmare, you know, under the idea of black supremacy, and end up exactly where Europe has ended up. You know, this kind of spiritual disaster which one watches in the Deep South, which began somewhere in the north of Europe where the whole doctrine of white supremacy began.